Good morning. Welcome to your Thursday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist, here with some words of wisdom for us today. And today we have, let me grab the card cover, The Wild Offering Deck by Tosha Silver. And we actually have two cards for today. But I always like to start with the back of the card because this is Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. So it's on the back of every single card, and I'm thinking this is a good thing that we have, 52 cards removing our obstacles. Works for me. All right, so I was actually going to pick the first card, but the deck opened in two spots, and there were two cards there, and when I read the second card, I laughed out loud because it was like, man, these fit together perfectly. So what I'd like us to do first is just kind of settle in. So if you want to close your eyes and take some nice deep belly breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I just did in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just filling up your lungs further than you usually do in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Good morning, Deb. Glad you're here. We're just breathing first. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Good morning, Beth. Glad you've joined us. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. I'm going to make myself sneeze here. So, our two cards for today. Again, they fit together very well. And I think the message, especially at this time of year, is really helpful. So, again, we're going to show you Ganesh, the remover of obstacles, on the back of every single card we have. All right. Now, our first card, ta-da! Impatience. Does that fit for anybody? Certainly fits for me. Impatience. So let me read that one, see how it resonates for you, and then we'll do the second card. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. So I want you to just breathe on that one. My life is unfolding in divine timing. Breathe that in, right into your soul. There's nothing that's out of order. There's nothing that's out of place. Everything serves its purpose. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. So we're going to put that in quotes, delays, because it really isn't a delay. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. We have impatience first. There we go. We're back. So hopefully it will hold in there. We'll see. Good morning, Cindy. Glad you're here. I was looking at my computer to see if the internet had gone down, but it didn't. So it was just a weird little connection. But again, I always think there's some resonance to why the connection fails when it does. So the sentence I had just read at the point where the connection failed was, all delays are beneficial. Maybe it just means the universe has a sense of humor. I'm not sure. Anyway, we had a little delay there. All delays are beneficial. Maybe it gave you time to grab your cup of coffee. Maybe it gave you time to take a couple of breaths and settle in better. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I'm always at the right place at the right time. That can take off a whole lot of pressure. If we feel like we have to make something happen, be where we need to be at a certain time, whatever. Good morning, Joe. It can kind of add an intensity to things that really doesn't need to be there. We are in flow. Remind yourself of that. I'm in flow. Even though this feels kind of like a shit show, I am in flow. Here I am flowing. Whatever. To remind yourself that, okay, there's a plan here. So, first card is impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. And then the second card that opened up was divine timing. How funny is that, right? And I love all the little stars flying all over there. So again, another nice deep breath. Let it go. And let's hear this part. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. So if we believe that what comes to us is occurring in divine right timing, and when things or people leave, that is also divine right timing, may not feel like our timing, but it's divine right timing, and there's a method to that madness, seeming madness. So impatience and divine timing. I'm going to read through them both in one fell swoop and see what you think. See what you notice. See what stands out for you. And if you want to put it in the feed, I'd love to hear. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. What do you notice there? What do you notice there? First thing I notice is even those words create flow. It drops resistance to what is, moves me more toward acceptance of what is, even the things that I don't understand, or even the things that don't make me happy. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you're here. We're doing impatience and divine timing today. It really puts us in the position of, okay, I may not understand this completely. Good morning, Susan. Welcome. But there's flow here. There is flow here. And if this is where the river of life is taking me, I'm going to go with it. Rather than being in the water, fighting to get upstream, yes, you don't have to make things happen. Just go with that flow. When we fight to get upstream, we're wasting our energy. We're absolutely burning ourselves out and wasting our energy. When we allow the flow, oftentimes what you will notice is things open up not just as well as we hope they would, but way better, way better. When we get out of the way, things can unfold in much greater ways than when we're trying to engineer everything. Sometimes that's very hard to accept because we've been taught ad nauseum that we make our whole life happen and we're responsible for everything and blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes. So Deb says this year has certainly been an example of this and what I have entrusted. Yes, and that unfolding occurs. And it's not at the expense of ourselves. It's at the benefit of ourselves. When we're trying to make things happen, when we're trying to force a square peg in a round hole, we're expending far more energy than we're receiving. It depletes us. When we can allow what is, again, my friend Lynn Schuster has been an amazing example of this. I wonder how this is going to work out. And she has kind of that bemused countenance to herself. I wonder how that's going to work out. And you can hear the faith and trust in her voice that she just knows it is going to work out. May not, good morning, Diane. It may not at all be how she thinks it's going to work out or how she would expect it to work out or want it to work out given her limited perspective. But stepping into that flow of this is going to unfold in divine right order and divine right timing. Okay? So let me read them again. Again, just listen to how they resonate. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. And I'll show you both cards together. And notice the light and dark. Isn't that cool? Again, we have light and dark, and both are important. Both have value. We have sound and we have silence. Both are important. Both have value. We tend to lean one way or the other, but both have value. So today what I would like you to do is I would like you to observe things unfolding in your world. Yes, I wonder how this is going to work out. I want you to observe how things are unfolding in your world and label it. Yes, this is unfolding in divine right timing. I'm waiting for my house to sell. This is unfolding in divine right timing. I'm waiting for an answer on that job I applied for. This is unfolding in divine right timing. I'm waiting for that check to arrive. This is unfolding in divine right timing. I want you to label everything as divine right timing. It already is, even if it seems humanly weird timing, it's divinely right timing. Just mess with that for today and let's see what you end up with. Anything you want to put in the feed, please do. I will respond. Have an awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are, especially stepping into the flow of divine right timing. Bye-bye.